Right, now it's time to welcome Peterborough United to the virtual Raymac. Second round of the FA Cup coming right up. Hello guys, David here and welcome back to episode number 13 of Hometown Hero. Unlucky for some, hopefully not for us. In this episode, we are going to be playing two games for you. We're going to be playing the FA Cup second round game at home to Peterborough United, and then we'll be playing the Vanarama South game at home. Away from home to Dorking. Since you were last with us, obviously in the last episode, we had two lovely wins. One far more lovely than the other was the 3-0 victory against Wealdstone, and the 2-0 victory, of course, against Ipswich, courtesy of a Danny Waldron brace, which has sent us through, obviously, to the second round, where we'll face Peterborough United. 4,671 attendance. Only 1,500 of them were Ipswich fans, which is awesome. We've managed to get, 3,100 fans in from Salisbury, which is amazing. Lovely to see that. In the two games since you last saw us, we've not won. It's a bit disappointing, to be honest. We drew 2-2 against Concord. That was really frustrating because we were 2-0 up, which was really annoying. And then we lost 1-0 to Eastbourne Borough, which is our first league defeat of the season. Up until that point, we were the only team in the top 7 divisions in the English Pyramid who hadn't lost a game. We're still top. We've still got 2 games in hand. Hemel are probably our closest challengers at the moment, simply because they've got 1 less game in hand over the others. Or sorry, they've got a game in hand over the others as well, and they're a point adrift. But yeah, we can still be what can we be 6 points clear of Dorking by the next couple of games or so, as long as we don't bottle them completely and lose. But that's not the problem today. The problem is we need to try and get past Peterborough. And big problem is the fact that goal scoring machine Warren Bentley has pulled his ankle ligaments and has been out for the last couple of weeks, which coincided with our downturn in form because he went off injured at the end of the Concord game and then we lost. So it is going to be a partnership of Marvin Brooks and Danny Waldron up top, both playing as pressing forwards, which I've never done before. Normally I don't tend to combine roles, but I'm going to give it a go today because I don't really... Well, I tried them in different roles in the last game and it didn't really work, so why not challenge something a bit different? But in today's game, we're going to be playing Alexis in goal, a back four of Smith, Chamberlain, Gale, Bradley, Green and Genesini, Diaz, Jeffries, Nippard and De Cope the midfield four, and then it's Marvin Brooks and Danny Waldron, as I mentioned, up top. Can we see how many people are attending this game? We can't yet. I've clicked past it, so I'll have to ignore that. We'll come back to that at the end, and we'll find out how many people we've got in the ground and also how much money we make, because that's what this is all about. We're not going to get much further than this. This is probably our last stage in the FA Cup this season. Then again, I thought that in Wednesday's episode when we beat Ipswich. So who knows? It's a very similar setup to what we had before. We're in white and black. They're in blue and white. Let's get into the game. Peterborough United are welcomed to the Raymond Mackenhill Stadium. And that is not something I thought I'd be saying this early into the save. I've got to be honest. But it looks like Peterborough are on the attack. I don't know who's the better team out of Ipswich and Peterborough. Clearly Peterborough because they've scored already. We're 1-0 down. It looks like the Raymac is absolutely bouncing again. So we're going to have at least 4,000 in here, surely. And it's on a Saturday afternoon. But this is not what we're looking for. Carnu, not the old one, plays it Ward. Taz Demir, it's an easy header, gets away from Chamberlain Gale, I think it was, and nods it into the corner of the net. Not the best start, and they've got another chance. Dembele with a ball in. Chamberlain Gale manages to get rid, though. Marvin Brooks under the pressure. No one's managing to get into them. Goes past Diaz. Carney whips another ball in, and it's 2-0 inside 15 minutes. And we are out of the cup. I think it's probably fair to say, if you do want to fast forward, I'm not going to judge you, because I can't see us bringing this one back now. 2-0 down within 15 minutes is just not very good. We've stumbled out the blocks and we are being made to pay for it by significantly higher grade opposition than what we're used to. Tashdemir on a hat-trick, tries again. I mean, that was a pretty poor effort. Definitely need to try and shake things up. Don't really know how to do that though. Oh, it's been spilt and there you go. There's the hat-trick. That was really poor goalkeeping from Alexis there. Hat-trick inside 25 minutes. This is a goalkeeping horror show. This is the kind of thing I used to do when I played in goal. Came out, tried to claim it, bounces around, and falls to the wrong player. I mean, I don't really know what to suggest now. I don't really know what changes we can make. We're going to have to do something. Early doors. I don't think this is working, is it? Let's be honest. So let's make him the target man. We'll keep Marvin playing in his similar role. In fact, we'll play him as. In fact, let's play him as an advanced forward instead, because that combination has worked for us like that before. So let's do that again. See if we can get something working. So we're struggling so far. We have not come out of the blocks at all so far, which is not like us, despite the golfing opposition. Dembele running forwards, goes straight past Genesini, takes a shot. Oh my word, it's getting worse. Oh, it was fine at 2-0. Now we're 4-0 down and I'm annoyed. I say that, I don't mean I was absolutely fine at 2-0. Obviously, we're still disappointed we were losing, but it felt a lot more respectable than 4-0 in 40 minutes. 35 minutes, because they scored. Don't do it again. They scored within 35 minutes. So, yeah. Not very good. I will be getting very angry and having a tantrum in the dressing room at half time because we've just not turned up. As much as we are the smaller team, we should at least be doing ourselves a better service than we are. Cope runs forward. He shouldn't have shot there. He should have crossed it. Poor decision making from that man. And it's going to go to half time with one more highlight and most likely going to be 4-0 down. Oh, we can't even score from there and it was an open goal. Marvin Brooks kicks it over the bar. I mean, it's not what you want. 2 quick fire braces. Or not 2 quick fire braces, 2 quick fire sets of goals, really. And, yeah, we've been terrible. I'm not going to say anything more than that. I'm not going to do any individual stuff, but I am going to make a couple of changes. I think Thistleton can come on instead of Cope because that last thing has just told me he's not good enough to play today. And we're going to bring Connor Jones on in the midfield in place of Dom Jeffries. Annoyingly, don't have much in the terms of depth at the centre forward position because obviously Warren Bentley being injured and because of Michael Cook going out on loan to St Neots a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, not ideal. If we can get a goal, I'll be happy. Get ourselves a little bit of faith back. Ball comes in. Pim claims it though. Easily enough, this is not going to be a giant killing, is it? I can't see us scoring 4 or 5 goals in 30 minutes. They did, but it's going to be 5-0. Oh, good save. Taz Demir, you can tell he's the man on the hat-trick trying to go for the chip there, can't you? Cheeky little bugger. We've just not turned up at all. Let's just go really direct. Let's just see if we can get a goal. Play for some set pieces. See if we can do something with that. It's not great. And Jones has now picked up a knock. Nippard is knackered. Running out of players. We've made our 3 changes, but to be honest, not really the best 3 changes in the world. I have to say. Not in this position anyway. You want to bring on another striker or something like that, perhaps. Marvin Brooks plays all the way back to Smith. Really negative pass. Which is not what you want to be seeing. Smith takes another chance and it tries to get to Marvin Brooks. Pim gets there though. Our FA Cup run is well and truly over. We've done ourselves an absolute service, to be fair, and we're still going to get a good sort of, £60,000 in the bank after this, but of a way to go out, this is not... It's not nice. It's not nice. Jones on the ball, Chamberlain Gale, loads of yellow cards. The lads are frustrated, and who can blame them? Who can blame them? Smith pings the ball forwards. Waldron, not really. And there's no support. This is the problem. We're playing players in a partnership that don't really tend to work. Waldron, again, not quite quick enough to get onto the end of it. That was a Marvin Brooks, Warren Bentley sort of thing there. Hopefully Warren's back in for the next game because we are struggling without him. Marvin Brooks finds Waldron. The one time he does get a chance and he's through on goal, it just rolls towards the keeper. And there you have it. Our run's over. I'm disappointed. We held him to a respectable 0-0 in the second half. But if you're gonna lose 4-0 in the first 45, you don't deserve to win any game. I think that much is fair. So our FA Cup run is over, which is, I'm disappointed, obviously. We're down to 4th, but obviously we've got plenty of games in hand, so we should be right there. and we've made another only 28k, which is a bit weird. Thought we'd have made more than that, considering that looked like a pretty full stadium, but obviously not. Oh, we didn't bring as many. Oh, look at that, Peterborough. You hang your heads in shame, boys. Right, let's go on and beat Dorking and make it salvage the episode slightly. Right, this run of fixtures is making me realise we need another right back, because Brooklyn Genesini is a tired lad. He's very worse for wear. I mean, he can still play, but he's not looking good, is he? The team for this one, we've changed a couple of people around, partly because of the fact that we promised people some game time, partly because I just wanted to freshen it up a little bit. So Beauchamp's going to be in goal this time. Somerton, Chamberlain, Gale, Gardner and Genesini are the back four. Page, Jeffries, Nippard and Thistleton in the midfield. And then Brooks and Waldron up top. But Warren Bentley is available to come on should we need him. I'm hoping we don't, because he's not fully fit at all. But he is available should we need him. I did contemplate bringing in one of my youth players, one of the 17-year-olds. To be honest with you, he's not good enough to play that advanced forward role yet. Good finisher, decent finishing on him, but I wanted the advanced forward. I feel they work really well together because one of them ends up nodding it on and the other one kind of runs on and picks at the pieces, but not to be because he's just not quick enough yet. Hopefully that'll only improve. Page with an early corner 15 minutes in. Doesn't manage to get anywhere and it's cleared once more, but only as far as Somerton, who picks it up. It's a lovely pitch. Looks as clear as anything from the Dorking side. Where's this? Have they got like a 3G pitch maybe? Nippard picks it up. Finds no one. But Waldron nicks it off of them. Jeffries now plays Nippard. Back to Jeffries. Finds Brooks. Not the best pass in the world, but only gets cleared as far as Somerton, who dinks it to Page. Jeffries now. Page again. Finds Nippard. Playing it around nicely. Nice and patient build-up. We like to see this. Page gets played through nearly. Waldron, though. Waldron claims the goal. It's his 8th goal of the season for Danny Waldron. He's certainly turning into a tasty little player, isn't he? If only he'd scored one of these in the last game against Peterborough. Not salty at all. It was a fortunate goal, but I think, to be honest, it was one that we needed. We really needed a goal like that. We just needed to get the ball in the back of the net as Beauchamp, oh my word, tips it onto the crossbar with the save there. Fair play with the reflexes on that, man. Another one comes in and Beauchamp claims again. This is the thing. I've got two really good goalkeepers in my squad. I've got Alexis, who's really good as well. Great shot stopper. I've got Beauchamp, who can shot stop and claim like that as well. I'm blessed. Normally I've got one, and then the other one's like the worst goalkeeper in the world. He never gets picked. Not even in the cup games, he's that bad. Now I've got two that are both really good. Brooks, oh my word, what's happening there? Oh, I didn't really know what was going to happen there. It was all a bit weird, wasn't it? But nearly a second goal. And would have been nice going up into half-time, because we've not had many chances. Admittedly, we've scored with the chances that we've had. But could do with another goal, I think. Guard against complacency. I'm just worried about Genesini as well. I suppose Thistleton can play there as well. So all is not completely lost. We could, in fact, I am going to make that change now. Do that. Shift Jeffries out on the wide. We'll bring Kennedy into the centre of the park. There we go. Might as well just make the change now before I do anything else. We'll put him on as a wing back. We could put him as no, we'll keep him as a defensive wing back for now. We don't want to push him too far forwards. Nippard's knackered as well, bless him. So we're actually what I should have done is made this change. So I don't know why I put Jeffries out on the right hand side. I should have done that. And then I can put I click the right buttons, that's always a good start. And then we'll put him as a box-to-box midfielder. There. Sorted out a little bit. Marvin Brooks probably needs to come off as well. I'll keep doing this. Warren Bentley can come on. Yeah, that's fine. Yes, that's okay. We're all right. Thistleton with a clearing header. Drops out to Charlie Kennedy, who's not the fastest player in the world, as you can tell. But he's very sensible, very pragmatic decision to pass it back to Somerton, who finds Kennedy again. Page, ball forward, finds Warren Bentley. Penalty, ref. It's got to be a penalty, and it is. He's been clattered down. And Rossi has been sent off. He's got his second yellow card. What a name that is. Zeno Ibsen Rossi. And this is potentially a big victory against a team who are very close to us in the table. And Dom Jeffries tucks it away. bottom right hand corner, and that looks like it should be the game pretty much done and dusted. Assuming Dorking don't make it really dodgy now, which they don't manage to. Clearance only goes as far as Bentley. Finds Cope. Loads of space for us to go into. Now they've committed far forwards. Cope takes a chance. He loves a shot, does old Jakey Cope, doesn't he? Not much of it. Not a selfless type. Very selfish. Page whips in the corner. Gardner at the near post. Not quite getting on it this time though. We know he can do that. Page, second bite of the cherry. Nothing coming this time. He's going to give Dorking the chance to break, which worries me a little bit. Kennedy goes through him to make the challenge, though, and that's what you like to see. It won't put us top of the table because I think it was Eastbourne Borough winning their game. So they were... What? What penalty's that? Oh, come off it. Look at all those tired legs on the pitch. Need a rest. Oh, I mean, 2-1. Hopefully not enough time for Dorking to get an equaliser. That'd be very frustrating if they did. Don't need to watch that penalty, do we? And there we go. Final whistle's blown. We're back on track. We've scored a goal. We've been outperformed a little. Actually, no, we haven't at all. What am I talking about? They had one more shot. We had more on target. And we've got a decent result. And apparently, according to Callum, the assistant gaffer, that's a very good result, apparently. And as you can see, win our 3 games in hand. We go 6 points clear of Eastbourne Borough in top place. Or first place. Well, top place. What are you talking about? There you go. Sorted. Another game done and dusted. Who are we going to come back for next? Who have we got who's high up in the table? I'm conscious I don't want this season to go on for too long. But I think what we'll do is we'll come back for the Hemel Hempstead game. Because that's my local team now. They're only down the road. So I could go and watch that if I really wanted, although it's at the Raymac. So ignore everything I've just said. And then we'll come back for the home game against Billericay. We'll welcome Steve Claridge back into the back garden of the Raymac. We'll do that in the next episode. But for now, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please smash a thumbs up on there for me. That'd be very much appreciated. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Consider hitting that subscribe button. It'd be massively appreciated. And as always, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Shame we're out of the FA Cup, but let's go on. Let's keep our good form going in the league. And let's go and fight for promotion to the Vanarama National. Until next time, guys, my name's been David. Bye-bye.